Shit.
Victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it right here for you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Perry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Holy.
The road trip for the Blazers ends here as they leave for Portland right after the game. Yeah, and guys, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy with just staying behind them because it's the third one they've played the past 4 days, and right now they're looking for a win. A chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the
What the fuck was that?
Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. On legs up there with Nurkic, and it's Harkless in the three. The season in the final stretch, a lot of teams are having the crowd inspirations trying to hit their stride. Just how important is momentum going into the postseason?
I just don't subscribe to the idea of momentum, Kevin. I think of it more of a team's confidence. And so if the coach is able to put guys out on the floor that can carry out their responsibilities, your team's confidence going into the postseason has to be sky high.
Straight Milwaukee. Monroe with it. Now defended by Conley. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key.
Holy fucking lag.
That's short off the rim.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just
and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
What the fuck was that?
Right here. The Bucks took their first shots from the stripe in this game. Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot? Here's Lillard. Counting around 26.5 points a game. Really has an off night. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there.
well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board. Well, he's the last guy you want to leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
Shots good by Middleton.
Pass, Giannis.
tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And a strong move to the bucket like he puts the defense on its heels, backing them up. Just what you want early on in the game.
It's McCollum on the wing. This is Devondre. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Coach Terry Stotts was on the staff back in 2011 when the Dallas Mavericks won the NBA title. Before that, head coaching stints both in Atlanta and Milwaukee. He's getting better and better, and you can see the way his teams respond to his coaching ability.
And he wasn't about to do anything that could get him in trouble. Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Oh, the officials are all over that one. Big group substitution in for Milwaukee. Here's Teletovic is checked in for Maker. Tony Snell comes in front for Kumbo. Jason Terry is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Peyton for Matthew Dellavedova. An almost entirely new group there for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in
Oh,
for
fuck, man.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Harkless. And Krabs subbed in for C.J. McCollum. How on earth did they let him get that wide open? Down low.
Fucking lag, man.
One row, no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now Turner kicks to Aminu. And too long on the shot. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Oh my fucking god, dog.
Not a very inspiring performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
When you step onto somebody else's hardwood, that's when you got to bring your best effort defensively. Far from it tonight from them. Instead, it turned into a shooting.
Wow. This nigga air booed.
They get it back. A shot, no good. Here's Crab. Rebounded by Craig Monroe. The Bucks trailing. Terry, that's a 2. Out to Monroe. All sorts of time. Outside is good that time. And here are the Trailblazers now. Willard again. He's Peyton. Shoots from 12. That one good for 2. 6 points for Lillard.
Always pushing the action offensively. He puts so much pressure on the defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
Look, you just don't like turnovers ever, but they happen. Hopefully they'll learn from that mistake.
God.
Brings it from beyond the arc. Here's Terry. And so the first quarter's in the books. Portland out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
Damn.
Take a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing? I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, I just really love that they're playing with their hearts tonight, contesting shots, making their opponent work for every point.
Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Maker out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Dellavedova in the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. This is gently for Grant. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Monroe. It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
There are a lot of parts still coming together for the Blazers, but it seems like they may have found something with the pairing of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. What a great backcourt.
Tolonovich misses.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there.
It's so fucking convenient when a lag always stops.
Basket by McCollum.
Motherfuckers get a little lead and then this shit work out.
With working the basketball.
Then you come back on their ass and then start lagging again.
Not forcing really any of the action, instead letting the game come to them and exploiting every opportunity.
You look at the combination of Lillard and McCollum. Offensively, they are explosive.
Well, I don't think any coach has a problem with having too much scoring or playmaking, especially from the guard position. The question for the Portland Trailblazers as they continue to mature and gain experience is how good and how committed will they be on the defensive end of the floor.
Basket develop it over. Trying his luck deep.
Ah,
So
hell no.
Their last game of loss. The Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throw.
When you're on the road, those are not points that you can afford to miss out on. Step up, knock down your free throws. They shot themselves in the foot with their struggles at the line.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Jabari Parker took an unconventional route to rehab his knee after his ACL surgery. He trained in the Andes Mountains of Peru. The altitude helped the stamina, but Parker said it was also a trip that I took for character. We take a lot for granted. Kevin, even growing up poor in the U.S., Parker said, you don't realize how fortunate you are. Okay?
Great stuff, PA, and a great way to put that injury into perspective. You hear some of the retired legends saying that nowadays the NBA is going soft. What do you think? Do you a little bit?
I really don't. I think the game is what it is because of the freedom of movement, because of the rule changes. What we see in front of us is how players are trying to manage the space, the pace, and how you play.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's the dish to Harkless. Here's Nurkic. It's going to be 2 free throws. 2 contact on the shot. When you think about free throws, getting a shooting foul is one of the best outcomes offensively for most players. We've got guys in this league that can really do it well.
Still one of the most important aspects, Kevin, of an offensive thrust is to show the official
dagger, dog.
you're willing to attack the rim and go in there with fearlessness. Most of those guys end up getting to the free throw line and shooting very effective shots. You're always looking for 1 point per possession, and if you can step to the free throw line with nobody around you, unguarded, and knock a couple down, it benefits your team.
How often, though, do you think that's the best shot as opposed to driving, drawing a couple defenders in there, and kicking it out?
Well, I think
What the analytics would say on that?
Well, I think you have to be really selective on who it is that you're picking it out for. But certainly the free throw is one of the most important shots in the game of basketball. And usually the most aggressive team is going to shoot more on a daily basis.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Maker misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find contact. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
We might be in for a career night here, guys. He was solid in the first quarter. He's been even better here in the second.
Just got the run. And a foul calling the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have not yet paid a free throw in a game of 2 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Not even look now for Portland. Myers Leonard, who's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Allen Grant comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Lillard subbed in for Turner. Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. And it's good, 2 points.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Well, why not? These guys are so completely locked in and in rhythm. Hard to remember the last time they missed.
good.
What the fuck happened to the ball, dog? This shit is retarded as a bitch. I can't play one game on the fucking valid connection.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. From behind post. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5%.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Every time I put this bullshit in, I remember why I don't play it. Online, at least.
Front court and the back court players tonight for Portland.
They really expect the guard to power them